What's a day in the life of a EuCo like?
I would say that EuCo's jobs description varies considerably from country to country. For example, French or German EuCos have a great business to coordinate a number of their multicentric multinational clinical trials, and they consequently prepare the new ones. In the case of the Czech Republic, we still focus on consolidating and further developing of our national network ECRIN. We are aware that only a strong national network can successfully support the investigators. Another assumption is having some experience with the preparation and conducting of the multicentric clinical trials, at the beginning at the national level and later on at the European one.
We are both based at the Masaryk University in Brno. Masaryk University is the scientific partner of ECRIN and consequently the national hub of ECRIN, which cooperates with St. Anne's University Hospital, also in Brno. Actually, we are still waiting for our first multinational clinical trial coordinated by the Czech Republic, so we have a little bit more time to join some additional activities. For example, we organize the conferences and educational seminars focused on our investigators and study teams to encourage them to make their project international. We are also trying to show them that using ECRIN's services is much easier way how to reach this goal, and I hope we are succeeding in our effort, because last year we had historically the highest number of requests for cooperation with ECRIN. We also provide quite a lot of consultation to the specific clinical trials projects running within the Czech Republic. And not really negligible time we spend with the quality issues, because we regularly attend training sessions organized by our colleagues from ECRIN quality team and other core team. We are also participating in different ECRIN working groups, communication, quality, pharmacovigilance group. And last, but not definitely least, it's been already 2 years since we started with COVID literature review, and currently we have over 500 records of clinical trials focused on COVID-19, which is every 2 weeks published on ECRIN websites. So to sum up, EuCo's job is really variable and never boring.
How has ECRIN benefited the Czech Republic?
ECRIN is developed and well-recognized infrastructure. At the beginning of our observership period, we learned really a lot about the infrastructure as such, how it works, which activities and services are in the ECRIN portfolio, and this know-how we took over and implemented at the national level. Being an ECRIN part has other advantages, of course. It's absolutely clear that to get the value and impact data from the clinical trials with a reasonable time, it is necessary to carry out the multi-site, multinational clinical trials. We have seen in the case of the coronavirus vaccine development. If we do things together, it is faster and more efficient. The impact of a one-site trial is very low today. Thanks to ECRIN, we have the opportunity to get a greater patient access with the potential to reach millions European citizens.
Of course, there are more benefits, including cost savings, access to greater expertise, greater patient diversity, also facilitation of all these administrative and regulatory processes, and much, much more.
What achievements are you proudest of since joining ECRIN, ECRIN?
I remember well in the autumn of the year 2014 when the ECRIN was established and got supported by the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports. At the beginning of the year 2015, we asked the ECRIN Assembly of Members for membership of the Czech Republic, and we were successful. We started as an observer for 3 years because ECRIN was not yet well recognized by the ministry, but also by our researchers and users. We took this as an opportunity to build a strong national infrastructure within these 3 years. We used our previous experience from the field of the clinical trials and supported around 20 national clinical trials. And during this period, we cooperated on also on European clinical projects under ECRIN umbrella, for example, POEM, Fair Park, Discharge, Eurohype 2, and we were very happy for that.
I've been part of ECRIN since 2019. However, I've been working for ECRIN since 2018 when we achieved the next great success. We became the ECRIN full members. And when speaking about achievements, ECRIN is every 2 years evaluated by the international committee where we have to submit the updated report of the progress. And 2 previous periods we got the highest excellence score, which is, I would say, also quite a success.
Thanks to our national network, we contributed to the multinational clinical trials with the Czech participants. Our investigators are proud to be a part of this European project as Framework Program 7 or Horizon 2020, and we are happy to help them to get approval from the regulatory authorities and ethics committee and offer other services as monitoring or pharmacovigilance, etc.
Tell me about the Czech Republic and what is planned for the next few years.
Well, our main goal is pretty clear. We would like to start the multinational clinical trial across Europe within the ECRIN collaboration. But for that, it's necessary to get financial support. The thing is that in the Czech Republic, we don't have any grant support for multinational projects, so we have applied for European grants. And actually, currently, we are waiting on a decision on one of our projects. So let's keep fingers crossed and hope in the next interview we'll tell you more about our new experience.
And at the national level, within the ECRIN, we plan to enlarge the disease-oriented networks. Currently, we have already established a stroke network, personalized oncology, and epilepsy network. And in the near future, other 8 main medicinal areas may be covered. This special network focused on a specific diagnosis or field connecting experts and workplaces throughout Czech Republic and enabled the effective, successful implementation of non-commercial clinical trials, including nationwide and international projects. Last but not least area of our business is research and development of advanced therapeutical medicinal products, cell-based, for the clinical trials. In the near future, in the Czech Republic, we plan to launch the national clinical trials evaluating the safety and efficacy of the mesenchymal stem cell therapy in patients of epidermolysis bullosa.